Hi, I'm Tom, and in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to share with you what's been called the most powerful fat-burning system ever created. It involves a little-known body science discovered almost 80 years ago that, when combined with certain foods proven to skyrocket your metabolism, produces a fat-torching system so effective it will transform your body in 7 weeks. Yes, that's just 49 days from right now. Sound impossible? Well, this is the secret that Hollywood celebrities and professional models use to keep their bodies in such photo-ready condition, they actually want the paparazzi taking their picture at the beach. And it's the same secret behind all those people you think are naturally skinny and seem to eat whatever they want without gaining an ounce. Now granted, you're probably not stalked by photographers the way celebrities are. But let's face it, we live in a photo-happy world. People are constantly posting personal photos on Facebook and Twitter, and right or wrong, we do judge each other on appearance. So if you want to start looking and feeling your hottest 24/7, plus rediscover a buzz of energy you haven't felt in years, and if you're finally serious enough to stop pretending there's a magic pill that can do this for you, then watching this free presentation today could be a major turning point in your life. But I have to warn you, what you'll see in this short video is the total opposite of what you've been hearing from the diet industry. The simple truth is, they do not want you to achieve permanent weight loss, because when you succeed, they lose a customer. It's also important to know that this video will not stay online very long. I've never given away the secret behind my #1 selling fat burning system in a free video presentation like this, so please watch it all right now while you can. Here's the deal. Whether you need to ultimately lose 100 pounds or that stubborn last 10, you can start your transformation immediately. The secret I'll share with you has nothing to do with worthless supplements, nothing to do with dangerous surgery, does not require killing yourself in the gym, and you definitely will not go hungry. What we're talking about is quickly and happily going into a zone where you see real results, where you're going to feel incredibly powerful, and you're going to spring out of bed in the morning excited to embrace the day with a new confidence. How do I know this will work for you? Because I used this secret myself to go from being called Fat Boy in college to competing in a natural bodybuilding championship just months later. I still use it to get my body competition ready in as little as 7 weeks, and it still works as well for me now that I'm over 40 as it did when I was 20. And it's the exact system I've used to help over 200,000 regular people achieve quick and permanent fat loss. If you're fed up with fighting your body to lose weight, hiding behind frumpy clothes and feeling tired and depressed all the time, if you think you've heard it all and tried it all to lose weight, then I'm betting you haven't heard about the secret formula I'm going to share with you today. And yes, it's proven to work whether you've struggled with fat your entire life, like Mike did, or you just want your young, sexy body back, like Bonnie. I know there's a mountain of confusing and contradicting information out there, and sometimes it can feel impossible to know who to believe and trust. So let me quickly explain who I am and why you should listen to me. I'm Tom Venuto. And yes, I really am a 7-time Mr. Natural Bodybuilding Champion. And no, you do not have to become a bodybuilder to quickly get into the best shape of your life. I've been working with regular people of all shapes and sizes for over 20 years as a trainer, coach, and gym manager. Plus, I've authored over 400 articles on fitness and nutrition. I've been featured in the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. You might have heard me on WCBS AM New York, ESPN 1250, or Sirius XM satellite radio. You may have seen me in Men's Fitness Magazine or First for Women Magazine. And I was recently featured in Oprah Magazine, who said, Venuto is honest about what it takes to drop a significant number of pounds. That's because the secret behind my 49-day body transformation doesn't just help you move the needle on your scale. It helps you achieve permanent fat loss. Please listen closely, because the truth is, losing weight is not difficult. But as you've probably discovered, most weight loss is temporary at best. That's because most diets are designed for you to fail. The people behind them have never worked alongside real people to see what it really takes to make a change. They don't know the struggle regular people endure to overcome a lifetime of bad habits and faulty information. Diet companies and internet marketers only see you as a blip on the sales chart, not a human being. My system is the only one backed by 20 years of in-the-trenches fitness training. I've personally guided thousands of people as they transformed their bodies and took control over their lives. I know what it takes. It's not always a walk in the park, but here's the good news. Burning fat doesn't have to be torture. With my system, you will work with your body, not against it, to burn fat and re-energize your metabolism so you can keep it off forever. And I'll be explaining exactly how we'll do that in this short presentation. Now, you just saw a photo of me in competition shape at 3.7% body fat. But like I said, you don't have to get anywhere near a bodybuilder's body fat percentage to look and feel like a new person. And you should know that before I discovered the fat burning secret I'm revealing today, I was frustrated and humiliated about my body. It's true. In high school, I would pray not to be put on the skins team during basketball because I couldn't stand for the other kids to see my man boobs or belly flab jiggling up and down the court. Things only got worse in college when I drank too much beer and late night junk food quickly earned me the name Bob's Big Boy. And even though I was so into working out in college that I changed my major from business to exercise science, no matter what I did or tried, I just could not get rid of my excess body fat. I was feeling like a hypocrite. Here I was, studying like crazy to become a fitness expert, and I'd never seen my own abs. In fact, by my junior year, I was downright chubby. Then, one night, in the campus library, I stumbled on a scientific study done almost 80 years ago by a guy named William H. Sheldon. What I read in that study provided the major aha moment I needed and finally allowed me to break free of the extreme diet nightmare and flame that stubborn fat for good. And it will do the same for you. Now, without getting too boring and technical about it, what Sheldon discovered was there are 3 distinct body types, and they all burn calories and store fat differently. Which means, if you're not eating the right foods that burn fat for your specific body type, you will never achieve permanent fat loss. And what's worse is, staying on the wrong kind of diet can cause you to lose more muscle than fat, leading you to suffer what I call skinny fat syndrome. That's where you weigh less, but your body still looks and feels weak and mushy. Obviously not what you're after. See, the breakthrough in William Sheldon's body typing is it proves there is no single food plan that works for everybody. The one-size-fits-all diet does not exist. Now you know why so many weight loss programs have been epic failures. This critical need to eat for your body type explains why you've followed other diets to a T and still not lost weight. That's because no matter how well you stick to a diet, if it's not right for your body type, you will not burn fat. Why you could starve yourself for 6 days and get nowhere, then pig out on the 7th day and suddenly see the scale drop. That's because eating for the wrong body type can leave your body starved for calories, causing it to go into emergency fat storage mode. Pigging out silences the alarms and re-energizes your metabolism. I'll show you how to eat right for your body so your metabolism stays turbocharged. And how you can stick to the same diet way better than your friend, but she gets results and you don't. That means the diet was right for her body type, but not yours. So she could cheat and still lose, while you starved and got nowhere. Did you know there are 50,195 diet books listed on Amazon.com? Yet none of them can work for every body type. It's physically impossible. How long would it take you to read 50,000 books looking for the diet that's right for you? You'd have better odds of winning the next World Series of poker. Yet most people gamble their health away by blindly buying every diet book that comes out and only fall deeper into depression when nothing works. When all it really takes to guarantee your results is to first identify your body type, then second, eat the right fat-burning foods in the right amounts. And that's exactly what I'll show you in my best-selling program, Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle. After first discovering the principles of the Burn the Fat system back in college, I was able to go from looking like Bob's Big Boy to qualifying for my first natural bodybuilding competition and placing second overall. And I won my very next competition. The system I teach is the same system I use. And no, you do not need to train like an athlete or a bodybuilder to get incredible results, not even close. When you feed your body what it wants, the way it wants, it rewards you with a fired up metabolism that melts fat off your body like candle wax under a blowtorch. And the greatest part is, the Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscles system will never stop working for you. No more annoying plateaus. Never leave you hungry. You burn more so you can eat more. Never go out of date. It's been proven for over 80 years. If you're ready to blast fat from your body like you've never imagined possible and keep it off forever, then this is the system you've been searching for. Forget all the confusing and contradictory information you find in books and magazines. Most fitness magazines are owned by the same companies that produce worthless and expensive supplements. Diet systems that work for genetic lottery winners, but not for regular people like you. The first thing you'll do with my system is determine your unique body type so you know you're eating the right foods for you. And straight up diet scams that sound great but offer no real information or actual method for burning fat. Have you noticed how many weight loss systems online are presented by cartoons? Did you ever wonder why these experts don't show actual photos of themselves? Thousands of fads come and go, but I'm proud to say Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle has been a top-selling system since 2003 because it flat out works. It works for men, women, old people, young people, stubborn people, people who had completely given up, or were convinced because fat runs in their family they were just doomed to be fat. It's transformed the bodies of people who had never exercised, who hated exercise, and swore they were allergic to sweat. Even people who are on the verge of begging their doctor for extreme diet drugs or even dangerous surgery to get rid of their fat. Using this system, I was able to take all these people, turn them around, and show them a way that doesn't require any expensive supplements. You don't need to live at the gym, and you won't go hungry. It's simple, it's fast, and it creates permanent change in your body. Best of all, even in the first week, you'll experience that raw energy that a naturally skinny teenager feels. The people who've discovered this secret say they can't wait to get up in the morning and start their day. They devour life, live it with gusto to the fullest, and then sleep like a baby at night. They never feel deprived or worry about their weight, and they never feel depressed about their body image. All those bad feelings and insecurities can be in your rear view mirror, and you can get back to life with all the potential that's within you. All it takes is 49 days, and you can get started today. Everything you need is delivered in instant access download. You're getting the best-selling fat loss book online, Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle. Over 300 pages of tried and true fat-burning tips, tricks, and techniques. This book is packed with all the fat loss methods previously known by only a small handful of the world's best bodybuilders and fitness models. This program has all the information you'll ever need to help you melt away body fat permanently, without muscle loss and without using dangerous drugs or unnecessary supplements. My promise is that within just 49 days, you're going to see your body transform right in front of your eyes. This is not a quick fix where you'll lose some weight only to gain it back twice as fast. This is transforming your body for life. Let me explain what's going to happen over the next 49 days. First of all, you're never going to hate me because I'm never going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. You're also never going to hate yourself because the plan is so easy. By day 3, I guarantee you're going to wake up and think, this is kind of fun. And by day 10, you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to see some changes. By day 20, these changes are going to be so drastic that people are not only going to notice, but you're going to get a little tired of people complimenting you on how good you look. Your energy is going to be through the roof. You'll sleep more soundly. And guess what? You're still not hungry. You're not relying on pills. You're not relying on special drinks. You're not living at the gym. And by day 30, I'm not even going to tell you what will happen by then because it's so amazing that you and whatever state you're in right now can't even begin to imagine what's going to happen then. We're talking about a life change so dramatic, So profound and so simple that if I told you, you'd probably think I was crazy. But I'm not crazy. I've been doing this for 20 years. I know how to do it. And to make everything even easier, I'm also giving you these exclusive bonuses. Foods that burn fat. You'll learn exactly which foods help burn fat and speed up your metabolism without having to cut calories drastically. When you eat these foods, you can actually eat more, feel fuller, and still lose fat. Foods that turn to fat. You'll discover which foods are most likely to turn to unattractive, mushy body fat, including the worst fat-storing foods that you should almost never eat, not even on cheat day. And the food choice grading guide. The average person gets a D grade on their nutrition report card. But by choosing foods from the A and B list, you're virtually guaranteed to look better, feel better, and lose more fat. The next 49 days will quickly come and go. And at the end of them, you can either be feeling just as depressed, confused, and frustrated about your body fat as you are right now. Or you can be celebrating your brand new body. The choice is simple. So if you're ready, if you're at that point where you want to start the rest of your life today so that in 49 days you can be a new person, skinnier, healthier, full of energy, full of life, more fun, looking good, getting compliments. If that sounds good to you, then let's get started. It's not very expensive. In fact, it's a total bargain during this limited time video promotion. When I first introduced the Burn the Fat system in 2002, the only way to get it was to join my $995 12-week personal coaching program, which had a waiting list of 3 months. But I was determined to help as many people as possible. So I turned my breakthrough Burn the Fat system into a complete step-by-step guidebook, and the response was overwhelming. A year later, I updated the book in the PDF format so I could save the expense of printing and shipping and pass the savings on to you. Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle has been consistently ranked as one of the best-selling fitness programs online since 2003. And during this special video presentation, it's all yours for only $39.95. Over 200,000 people have discovered the one true Burn the Fat system to a sleeker, slimmer body in record time. And now it's your turn. Everything you need to know and do is laid out perfectly in Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle. I want you to come with me on this amazing journey. And you don't need to spend hundreds on a private trainer because I'll be watching you every step of the way through my personal support and motivation forums, which I'll give you free access to for 60 days. This is where you can get answers from fitness pros, including yours truly, and connect with people just like you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When you become a part of this society of fitness achievers, you'll be tapping into the power of social support, accountability, and community. And this accountability and support is the one missing piece of the fat loss puzzle that could turbocharge your diet and exercise program and finally help you get the body you've always wanted. Remember, you're getting all the bonus reports worth nearly $100, including foods that burn fat and foods that turn to fat, and free access to the personal motivation and support forums where the interaction and inspiration are priceless. All of that for just one payment today of $39.95. Commit to finally having the body you deserve by clicking the orange Add to Cart button below, and I'll take it from there. The secure one-time payment of $39.95 is all you will ever pay. There's no hidden costs and no continuous charges. I want you to feel 100% confident about your purchase so you can begin your full body transformation with a clear mind. That's why I'm also giving you a full 60 days to try my Burn the Fat system for yourself with absolutely no risk. That means if at any time you find this program is not exactly what I promised, or it's just not for you for any reason, then I insist you write to the email address I'll provide you at checkout for a complete and immediate refund. No questions, no hassles, no runaround. That's how confident I am that together you and I can transform your body starting today. The brand new body will be yours forever. However, the real challenge is on me to deliver everything I've promised you today and more, and I gladly accept. Put me to work for you. Everything is on my shoulders. I've made this so easy, so simple, so fun that you're going to forget in just a couple days that you're even on a program to change your body because the transformation will have already started. You're going to approach every day with a new confidence and swagger that's been missing for far too long now. I've done this over and over and over again. It's proven and it works. I don't care how skeptical you are. I don't care how much weight you think you need to lose. I don't care how long you've struggled to lose fat. Remember, I struggled with fat in college. I don't care how many times you've tried and failed at other kinds of things. This is not some exotic diet. This is not some miracle berry. You don't have to eat like a caveman, a pilgrim, or a survivor contestant. You don't need some self-righteous trainer screaming in your face. And you don't need to put your life on hold to achieve your fat loss goals. This is not any kind of program that you've ever tried before. You have my promise that this journey is actually going to be fun, and you'll feel the change begin the minute you make the commitment to transforming your body. Don't you deserve to put a spark in your social life? Fit into the clothes you really want to be wearing? Look hot in photos? Feel confident and sexy at the pool or the beach? Finally rock those six-pack abs you thought were only for those other people? When you start eating for your body type and feeding your muscle, you will become one of those other people. This system blends right in with your life. It can even be your little secret until you decide to tell anybody about it. And again, I don't care if you're down to the last 10 pounds you need to lose, or if your goal is to lose 100 pounds or more. We're talking about a total transformation. Take a look at the testimonials flooding the page below. You'll see people of every shape, size, and body type looking and feeling the best they ever have. If they all did it, then so can you. It's easy and even fun when you have the right plan. Does it sound good to you? It sure sounded good to the thousands of people I've been helping over the last 20 years. And now it's your turn. So let's get started right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you inside.